A lot of the times, for some people, it'd be too late. You might have a homie, it's like a brother. And it's like y'all on this path of what y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? The path of destruction. But then you decide to say, I'm a back off from this and I'm moving on to something else though. But your boy, your brother, is still kind of fucking with it though. So, you know what I'm saying, you still kind of playing both sides, trying to slide off. Right, it's very tricky and shit though, because in the midst of that, to ruin your life could be the end of your life. What's up with y'all out there? This is the Best Way to Smoke Podcast, and make sure you stay elevated with Big J.
Yep, and stay smoking with your favorite smoking partner, Sirpo.
And your favorite professional hype woman, C.Pop in the building. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend.
Please believe. Hold on, let me
heard.
We giving forehead all week this week, you know what I'm saying? So
and it's forehead. forehead. You know what I'm saying?
Deep forehead. Lord.
Yeah, we got to get warrior-ish.
Yeah, shout out to Warrior Water, man. Quench them thirst.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But look, though.
Green?
Yeah, look, though, before we get in to the show, you always know we do the Best Way to Smoke tip. Look, I got the tip. The tip is like this, though, man. Try new things. You know what I'm saying? I just, like, before lights, camera, action, you know what I'm saying? I heard some, a little conversation back and forth and shit, though, and it just put me in the mind frame of, like, you should try new things.
Most
you know
definitely.
What I'm saying?
Ain't no question.
Yeah,
What was that conversation?
Have you tried Have you tried anything new lately?
I would say what I've tried. Yeah, I've been trying this though. As far as trying to try new things and shit. I've been trying to stay calm, right? You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to stay calm.
Hey, all BS to the side though. You know what I'm saying? That's a practice. You know what I'm saying? That
it is a daily practice.
Man, yeah.
That is a daily practice for real. Try to stay calm. It's been one hell of a year, but keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
they say practice on your craft, practice on, you know what I'm saying, certain hobbies, this, that, and other. Practice on keeping calm.
Keeping calm.
Personal development, you know what I'm saying? Never hurt nobody.
Sometimes
for you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry? What'd you say?
Anything new? Any new adventures for you?
Have I tried anything new lately? Oh, man. I would say I've been trying to stay calm as well, but I haven't been. So, I mean, it's still a process. Still actively working on it. So, nothing has come to my mind right off the bat, but if it does, we'll double back.
Well, my new has been like, you know what I'm saying, I've been riding that bike now.
Yes.
I'm saying that Harley.
What kind of Harley?
You know what I'm saying? A 2019 Road Glide.
Nice.
Right.
Special.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as like that calm that y'all talking about, I get on that bike, I'm just.
That's right.
It's a whole woosah.
Harleys are nice as fuck.
Yeah.
Harleys are really nice.
So there's my new adventure. Trying something new.
That's right. Man.
Oh, and that's the first bike I ever rode.
That's right.
I never did no other shit like.
And you went straight for gold.
Man, I'll
platinum.
That's right. The only way to do it.
Pushing.
Freeway riding and all that shit.
Man, how long it took you before you felt comfortable to get on the freeway?
You still haven't got on the freeway, huh?
He done been on that mud. Yeah.
On and off them mad babies.
Man, sliding and dipping.
I done ran into a wall on the freeway. Don't tell nobody else.
No, tell the story a little bit though, since you brought it up.
No, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, like anybody who ride bikes, you know what I'm saying, motorcycles, you know what I'm saying, they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying, that slow speed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, slow speed maneuvers and all that, you know what I'm saying, that's like the toughest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, as far as like keeping the balance, you know what I mean, and, you know what I'm saying, your sight of vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like they preach, you know what I'm saying? Like, look where you want to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even in classes, training, even in the book, you know what I'm saying? They were like, look where you want to go. If you look at this wall, guess where you finna go?
To the wall.
Wall. If you're looking at the ground, guess where you finna go? To the ground. You know what I'm saying? You fixated, but they call it fixation or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You out, you know what I'm saying? You could be going on a little turn, but you so fixed, you know what I'm saying, on this object over here. Knowing you got to turn, you just going right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So rewind back. I got caught with the fixation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like going on a turn, and it's like the turn is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? That it's kind of like I did that right there.
Right, so nigga know what he not gonna do, right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't turn. You know what I'm saying? I didn't look where I wanted to go to. I was looking right at the rail. You know what I'm saying? I went right to that motherfucker. Boom! Fucked up my saddlebag.
Well, at least say everybody puts it down at least once. Did you meet any riders in your class that you want to ride with or that you will ride with?
Nope. Oh, yes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As far as like ride with, as far as like going to practice and stuff like that.
Or you go out and
ride period.
Whatever, ride period.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I do some stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, with my riding class.
Nice.
He's like, but I don't know him like that.
Right.
No, BS to the side, they were some real cool individuals though.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like the instructors, shout out to Riverside Harley. You know what I'm saying? Like those instructors, they made sure you're gonna do what you gotta do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, hold up, do this. You know what I'm saying? To get you right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
On the real.
I have
out there.
Hell yeah.
And a class
And it's therapeutic.
Man.
Majorly therapeutic.
Yeah.
I park that bike, it's like I get sad again.
Oh, by the way,
Get back on my bike again.
That website I mentioned to you is VegasHardbags.com. So they sell all the stuff, and it's all made in-house.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, VegasHardbags.com.
I love how you just jumped and went straight to bougie on everybody. You know, you're just like, if I'm going to do it, we going to take this Harley class. We're going to get a Harley. You know what I'm saying? And it's been an awesome experience.
No question.
And you've experienced the quality out of it.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think one of the most peaceful parts, you know what I'm saying, which is it's kind of scary. I'm a new booty, straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you get to 6th gear, and I'm hitting like 100, which don't feel like 100.
Right.
But I'm doing 100.
Out of here.
It's so like smooth.
That car.
Man, most I had was a moped. It was about 150 cc's, and I used to think
something like that.
Something like
out of here though. Yeah.
Right.
A little with the 4-wheelers, the quads. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I had a little something. It didn't go over 50.
Man.
You know, and I still crashed it. And you know, in mopeds, you could keep everything in the seat.
Yeah.
So when I fell or whatever, the seat broke and everything out the seat came in the middle of the road. I was like, damn.
Anything embarrassing come out of there?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
Man.
It's something embarrassing though, you know what I'm saying? Why it took this long to like ride a motorcycle and stuff like that? Like when I was like 12 teen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Coming into my teenage years, 12 teen. You know what I mean? And it's like we was up in the projects, like we had the little dirt bikes, little miniature dirt bikes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
All the way rigged up, you know what I'm saying? Screwdriver probably holding the fork together, you know what I'm saying, to keep the handlebar right here.
Right.
That's right.
It worked though, but you gotta push to start it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta run, you know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker caught wind like a little bit too quick for me, for my liking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's Superman to me. You know what I'm saying? And the end of my Superman came in the back of an ice cream truck.
Out of here.
Like around 12 teen, I ain't touched nothing until I was like, damn,
It be like that sometimes though, man. You gotta get through that though. It took that long to get through it, huh?
Like this little inside story about your favorite smoking partner, motorcycles, man.
Oh, everything.
Yeah. I was back in the ice cream truck and I didn't get no ice cream neither.
No, I was gonna ask you that. Did they give you some ice cream?
I know you knocked some ice cream off the shelves in that motherfucker on the rack.
Yeah.
But then you did it right. You did it with value.
Hell yeah,
so that's right, as you should.
Well, that scooter I'm about to get will do about 80.
80?
Electric scooter,
Okay.
yeah.
About 80 out of here. You gonna get on the freeway with it?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not even legal because you don't need a license for it. Like you don't need anything for it.
Yeah. Hey, look. I seen this comedy episode with Tony Rock, right? Like that. You know how black people say like that. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker be like, I don't know him like that. You know what I'm saying? So like to y'all, what that mean though? When a motherfucker be like, I don't know him like that.
Like that.
Like I know you, you know
to my comfort.
But I don't know you enough, you know what I'm saying, to vouch for you. I don't know you enough, you know what I'm saying, to be like, you cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, shoot.
I don't know you enough to like be in my house like that.
Right.
I don't know you enough to bring you around certain people close to me. You know what I'm saying? That could go any which way. It depends.
Right,
It depends.
right.
Like I don't
know you enough. You know what I'm saying?
To give you a ride.
Watch football Sunday.
Man,
right.
What if I came? I was like, just a hypothetical. Say I had met a little chick or something. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? And I was falling for her. I was like, man, I love her though, but I don't love her like that. What would you think I was talking about?
Ooh.
Like, what would you think I meant by that?
Meaning, like, you know what I'm saying? You love the company. You love to be around her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some type of intimate type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, like, longevity.
Nigga don't know. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
But for right now, it's gravy.
Right.
Only for right now.
Right.
Maybe tomorrow's cool. You know what I'm saying? The next day after that, it may be cool. But
we don't know.
6 months.
Yeah.
2
You never
months.
know.
We don't know.
Not like that.
You know what I'm saying? Not like
So
that.
raggedy
you know
ass about it.
Oh, everything.
I love that. I've never been asked that before. What does that mean?
Yeah, like that, though. And that was really
like
my
an unspoken.
Right. But that's something black people say all the time. And I never thought about it till I seen Tony Rock little comedy special. And I'm like,
it's not a good or bad thing.
No, it's not though.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is though. But it's like it's an unconscious thing that we all do for the most part. Though.
That's like that. It is what it is.
Yeah. In a way, nigga be like, man, I smoke weed, but not like that. What would you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think what motherfucker mean?
Like I might choke on that shit a little bit. Like,
you know, like I smoke 5 blunts a day. You probably smoke a half a joint a day.
Right.
Like I ain't keeping
like,
up. I ain't keeping up with the rest like that. Like,
what if a nigga be
that's like me. That's like me. I'd be like, I don't drink like that. What you mean you don't drink like that? I just seen you take about like 4 or 5 shots.
Man, like what? Yeah, man, right. That's
what's the
I ain't drinking 4 or 5 bottles.
Right. What's the levels of the like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What are these levels to the like that?
It's dependent upon the person and situation.
Right.
It's situational.
Yeah.
But it's almost like unspoken, like you just know. Like, wait, what's up with this? You know, whatever. Like you're questioning some shit. Like, nah, just not like that. Like, all right.
They could be like, man, I eat seafood, but not like that. So what you mean? But you eat it though, right?
Like
not like that
dipping,
though. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Be like, you know what I'm saying? I be dipping, but not like that.
You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, look, before we move on, I want to give a shout out and a rest in peace to Angie Stone. She passed away in a car accident at age 63. You know what I'm saying? And one song in particular that I really liked a lot from her was the song Brother. You know what I'm saying? She always spoke up for the brothers and she put on for the brothers and stuff too, though. And I got a funny story, though, that I seen when she was on the Steve Harvey show. I guess she got into it with her daughter before. And her daughter got her teeth knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So Steve Harvey asked her the question about it, like, you know what I mean? If like, did you really she was like, no, but you could tell she did, though. You know what I'm saying? On the real though, man. But yeah, man, she was a dope sister though. You know what I'm saying? I just want to highlight.
This is like news to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like as far as like the car accident by any chance, do you know like what type of accident it was? Was it like another car? Was like her stuff faulty or something like that?
I think it was like another car though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's crazy.
She was on her way to go perform.
Her band member were traveling in to Atlanta following Mardi Gras, and it overturned.
Mm-hmm.
The vehicle was hit by a semi truck. So,
oh wow!
Damn.
Right. She was the only death.
Yep.
She was the only death in the car.
Hold on. How many people was up in there?
They was traveling to go from
one show.
You say they, so it's like,
it was in a
like
Benz.
3 at least.
Yeah, like something like that.
And only her.
They were in a.
Nah, that shit playing now. I didn't even think about it. Oh. But then, you know what I'm saying, on some other stuff, like all the like a lot of these superstars, you know what I'm saying, it seemed like when they like on the verge of like a new breakthrough, you know what I'm saying, they already been superstars, whatever it may be, but you may be, you know what I'm saying, like on your next lap or whatever it is.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So just do something for your long-standing fans.
Right.
And always some bullshit with a car. You know what I'm saying? Or let me take that back, or some type of way of travel.
Oh,
you know
so with Kobe Bryant, it was a helicopter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They on a way of travel, you know what I'm saying?
I believe it. Yeah, a lot of
You know what I'm saying? That's just
so people with a message, right? It's always the ones with a message, like a deeper meaning.
And then you say just one, just her. That
She was
makes
the
me
only
question that shit
fatality
now.
in a sprinter, in like one of the spinners that were traveling.
So what? She the only one didn't have a seatbelt on. Everybody else had a seatbelt or something.
Who knows?
That's some bull. That's
The
some
truck could have
BS.
hit on her side.
Yep. But shout out to her though, man.
Right,
Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Her music will definitely live on.
Right.
For sure. Especially that song "Brother" with me, for sure. You know
All right.
Big business.
Let's get into
Think
it.
big, bitch. Think big. Yeah.
All right. So today on Big Business, we're gonna give a shout out to comedian worldwide Hugo, representing. That's right, the Laugh Away from Home project. Shout out to him. It's a comedy show that represents mental health. So he's been on the grind from city to city. That's right, state to state. For sure, getting headliners from each state, like as far as comedians who aren't afraid to hop on stage and talk about difficult subjects, right?
Right.
So, right. So they're grabbing all comedians willing to talk about uncomfortable topics and give people a chance to just laugh away from home. So he described it as your joy in a battlefield, like a brand that represents reprogramming your mind to overcome adversity while working. So it's one thing like when people have adversities, you know, like everyone got like shit going on, right? But this particular project is focused towards the individuals who are really out here grinding, trying to work and make shit happen, who are away from home, or away from their families, who are just have to overcome things just to break generational curses.
Right.
You know, make a come up for you and yours, your family, your kids, whatever it may be. Just those who are ready to crash out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
he said it's like what your hallelujah in hell can, you know, it's your hallelujah in hell, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all haven't tuned in with him yet, he is funny as hell.
Yeah.
Super.
He is
super. Shout out to
funny
Hugo.
as hell.
Super.
Right. It's man. So it gives you a chance to laugh and support the community, and he includes it with a community drive as well. So he got, for Women's History Month, they're doing a show and they're pairing up with like women-owned organizations who are giving back. You know what I'm saying? So people are donating like feminine products, things for ladies, and just any resources that women
Toiletries,
can use.
toiletries and feminine products.
Right.
Yep.
So you could check him out at Worldwide Hugo. Also Laugh Away from Home on Eventbrite for this month's event that he got going on, and he's continuing to hit. In this event he got going on in Hollywood, but he's hitting city after city, guys. So if you haven't tapped in, tap in now. It's a
We'll
great
be there.
cause. Right.
March 28th.
March
We'll be there.
28th.
We'll be at the 10 p.m. show.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. So make sure you guys tap in. It's a beautiful cause. Mental health is definitely important. You know, I love that more men are speaking about it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all the the headliners and the men comics who are tapping in and like just really to support the cause, and I love it.
That shit gonna be funny.
It's gonna be a hit.
It's gonna be funny.
And you know what? I'm ready to watch the men cut up. Because listen, we always always ask because how men are just taught to suppress their emotions or whatever.
Right.
It's just like, what are you thinking? How do you feel when you go through X, Y, Z?
Right.
So the fact that comedians are like, oh, I got a gang of shit to say, and they really about to just.
And this is a safe space.
It's a safe space. I can't wait to see the men cut up and just be like, and this happened this day, and this and that, and my woman this and this. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to say.
Yeah.
That shit about to be ruthless.
Yeah.
Beers and shots and.
I'm definitely gonna find my best way to smoke before I go up in there. Yeah,
man, it's about to be a time. I'm ready.
For real.
So make sure y'all tap in, okay? Comedian Hugo on the worldwide tip, right?
Facts.
That's right.
Hey, put that picture up, Solomon. It's just like a
Oof.
I want to know what y'all think about this though. You cannot fix someone who doesn't want to be fixed, but you can ruin your life trying. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep as a motherfucker though.
Super.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're involved with somebody or if you're not, you know what I'm saying? If it's just like a friendship, you know what I'm saying? You're still involved with the person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or even a situation, you know what I'm saying? You want to help the situation to a fault. What that fault is, you know what I'm saying? All your attention is going here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you missing out on like what actually like makes you happy, what drives you, you know what I'm saying? Like you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna miss out on.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
It's like a slow death too, like watching it, and I would say, damn, like I remember I read a part in like one of 50 Cent's book where he talks about like he was trying to help all his people around him, coming out of Queens and stuff like that. And then when he realized like the mindset, because he kept breaking in these doors to create those opportunities, but then it was like the people he was trying to put on just had a different mindset. And we're on some, well, if you already make it, why do we have to bust our ass type shit? Like, you got us. So he made a reference that like that is the equivalent of like what they teach you in lifeguarding. When you go to save somebody, like if they're panicking, he's like, what they won't tell you, or some that will tell you on the sly, is if you're trying to save someone and they're panicking and like drowning type shit, like first thing you're taught to do is punch them dead in the face and either get them the fuck off you or get them off you or knock them out.
Right.
Type shit. Save yourself.
Right.
Knock them out so you could bring them along with you, or just get them off you and save it. Right. And let them drown, because it's just like they're going to take you both down. So it's hard because like those are most likely the closest people to you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So.
Yeah. And to me, it made me kind of think relationship wise, all kind of relationships. You know what I'm saying? From man, woman, to homies, you know what I'm saying? Family members, all that different kind of shit though. And a lot of the times you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? You won't really see it until something really happens, and then you be like, damn, I felt it, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be though, man. But a lot of the times for some people it'd be too late. You know what I'm saying? Because just speaking on it from like coming from the hood type shit though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have a homie that you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a brother.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's like a brother. You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all on this path of what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? The path of destruction at the time, or whatever a nigga doing, hustling, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be though. But then you decide to say like, you know, I'm moving on to something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm a back off from this and I'm moving on to something else though. But your boy, your brother, is involved in, still kind of fucking with it though, but this your boy though, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, you still kind of dabbing in, you know what I'm saying? You like kind of playing both sides, trying to slide up. Right, it's very tricky and shit though, because in the midst of that, you know what I'm saying, where the ruin your life come in, you know what I'm saying, the ruin your life could be the end of your life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The ruin your life could be life in prison. You know what I'm saying? Or a long time, or losing a leg, you know what I'm saying? It's all kind of different consequences.
Losing time period,
yeah.
Because even if you're not losing a life, prison and all that stuff don't come into play. You're spending years trying to pull them on this side of the fence when they don't want to be.
Right.
Or they're not ready.
Or they're not ready.
Sometimes they want to.
Yep.
Right.
And I say that all the time though, that everybody mature at a different age.
Yes.
For sure.
Everybody.
Yes.
A motherfucker could be 50, 60 years old and still have a mindset of somebody that's 22. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think in this type of situation right here, you know what I'm saying, you can lose track of your own happiness and like what that is?
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Yep, on both sides.
On both sides.
Yep.
You know?
That's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm at the little point, you know what I'm saying, 2025, I'm like, man, fuck all that old bullshit, nigga. I'm finna do the shit that makes me happy.
Right.
Absolutely.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it's like, what makes me happy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know weed makes me happy like a motherfucker.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's without a question.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, there's certain things you don't know what actually make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna go back into your tip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Try new things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And figure out what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, get back in tune with that. And it's like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you, whatever type of relationship that you in. You know what I'm saying? Because there has to come a time to where it's like, you gotta invest in you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose me. If I lose me, shit, we both lost.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Now, and if I take this little time to get me, you know what I'm saying? I got us.
Right.
Whatever it be, homie.
Right.
Friend, family, a damn animal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, shoot, I gotta get me straight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like 2025, like, man, smile, inch, Smile. I'm living my best life.
Absolutely.
Lil Duval that shit.
Man.
That's why I'm gonna start telling y'all. You better Lil Duval that shit.
That's right.
Man.
One thing I like to tell, like, one thing I try to live by, and I like to tell people, it's just like you gotta grow. You like sometimes you gotta just jump out and do it and leave them behind. And if they follow suit, they follow suit. Oh. If they don't, then either y'all grow together or grow apart.
Snoop said it.
Right. And it's not easy either. Like jumping into something new is cool. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, I'm doing XYZ. But you could tell someone till no other and try to convince them. But sometimes you just got to be like, listen, I need some time to do this. Because like either I'm going to show you and like prove to you that this is, whatever. Or we just gonna have to grow apart. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like not even something like it just happens. It's just like, yo, I need time to create, work on this. And then you really see who supports you and who sees the vision at that point, because it's just like they're like either tripping about the time, which what else are we doing? Like, there's only so many times you could call me to hang out. What the fuck are we doing hanging out? What are we doing? Hang out and do what? Say what? Talk about what's the mission here? You know what I'm saying? Because like, there's stuff I gotta do. Right. So it's like I was just having this conversation with one of my friends. I'm like, because he keeps trying to save his homies. I'm like, yo, either they don't want to be saved or they don't believe it. So you got to do it first to create believers. Right. And then and if they don't, then that ain't, because I promise you, strangers will support you first.
On everything. Yeah,
I promise you, it'll put you into a space with this tribe that like, it's like, okay, cool. Like, and then sometimes they'll still be there supporting you, but in the way that they are comfortable supporting you. So create that lane, and people who are supposed to be there will follow.
And don't let it, don't stay stuck. Basically, that's the meaning that I got from it though. Just don't stay stuck. No matter who it is, or you know what I'm saying, or pertaining to that though, no matter who it is, don't stay stuck. When you realize what you need to do and figure it out, handle that business. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go back to that not easy part. You know what I'm saying? As far as like you pertaining to your happiness and then like, you know what I'm saying, tending to somebody else. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that choice right there. You venture off a little, you know what I'm saying, and you see your happiness. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know what I'm saying, you see like your love. You know what I'm saying? Like, which do you choose?
Your happiness or your love? It should align at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like it should align.
If they don't align, you know what I'm saying, it's like you pretty much
the love. The love could always be there. The love will always be there. Like I hate to say it, like, and I hate to say it. Sometimes love just ain't enough. I'm sorry. Like it's like the love's gonna be there. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna go nowhere. I'm sure y'all could like say your kids, for example. Like I'm sure you guys don't like them all the time. They be pissing y'all off. They cost y'all money. they don't be following certain directions.
Bill. You could Bill.
You could create a path for them that is like, yo, listen, I already made these mistakes, so you don't have to. But they are just gonna do what they want to do. They have their own brains, their functions, everything. You still love them, but you're not always happy in their presence all the time or with their decisions all the time or whatever, but you're always gonna love them. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna go through like shit.
Right. So you can have love and be in love with someone and not be happy?
Have love, be in love with someone and not be happy. I feel like it's possible. But I also feel like you gotta actively be working towards that happiness and actively be like on both sides. If there ain't no action behind that, then it's just like, what are we doing? I can't be the only one fighting. You know what I'm saying?
What creates the fight though? Like what? Like fight for what? Like the way I see it, we shouldn't have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm talking about? It shouldn't be no fight to try to like prove something or
I understand the fight.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you
like when they say fight, say fight, not to like prove, you know what I'm saying? It's like I
stay
think
happy. Fight to stay happy.
I think the fight is just is used like inappropriate in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the fight, you know what I'm saying, I'm replacing it as like, you know what I'm saying, like a solid line of communication. You know, saying a common ground.
Like for instance, like when I got a lot going on and when I stress, I could be a lot. I know that. Like I'm a lot. Like, and then I'm a Leo. I got big personality, so that comes with a lot. Right. You know, you have to have confidence to deal with a motherfucker like me. Right. You know, because it's like I'm gonna come with a lot of good, but my bad can be bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I don't handle stress as best as I can. You know what I'm saying? But so when I say the fight, it's almost like just like dealing with me through like my shit or choosing to leave me alone through my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I go through certain like roller coasters, it's just
like, the bad outweigh the good sometimes?
No, the good always outweighs the bad. But the thing is though, like how I said, I like people to hold me accountable around me.
Sure.
So yes men don't make it with me either.
On the real.
Because it's just like, how am I gonna grow with that around me? If I need people around me who are just like have patience,
that's some bull,
but also call me out on my shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like yo, like
I think that's most definitely needed. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be called out on your bullshit,
right,
gotta be, you know what I'm saying, receptive to what's that shit? Constructive criticism.
Right.
That's how it's gonna come out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit doesn't sound good all the time. But you gotta know like the intent of the person that's
you gotta have confidence.
You have to have confidence.
You got to. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, that's what I mean by the fight too. Because it's just like if you see that someone ain't willing to grow, like that picture right there. That's what I mean by the fight. So it's just like, okay, is this person willing to grow? Are they willing to, like, you know, is the alignment the same? Is this a hard time, or is this just some bullshit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How, what is the, like, why? What's your why? What are we fighting for? And if it's worth it? Like, how you said, does it outbalance?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not just coming with some bullshit, but like, I don't always align with certain crowds. So it's just like, okay, like this is not my space, or we're gonna grow through this space. So,
just be aware, man. Don't let a motherfucker,
for sure,
a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, ruin you.
No,
you know what I'm saying. Don't ruin yourself. Shit, it's your choice. Shit.
Right.
On the real though.
I do want to give a quick shout out though to BFAM 109.6 radio.
And shout out DC on Uncensored Radio. Yeah.
Right. We just started our Uncensored Radio, guys. So that's streaming Monday night, 7 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. Tap in. And that's also going to be streaming on
in
Twitch.
3 days.
That's right. That's right. That's also going to be streaming on Twitch and Patreon. So make sure y'all go tap in to get a little bit of what we got going on here, but our uncensored version. All right. So we're going to be talking our shit.
So we'll have the membership. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a membership with the Patreon on our YouTube channel, because a lot of the things that we're going to be talking about is explicit. It's unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? It's unfiltered. So it's a little bit more looser than here. So y'all got to come tap in with us over there. So we do got that membership. Join that Best Way to Smoke Unfiltered Radio membership.
For sure, because it's unfiltered, like you funky finger people that's digging them toe jams about your feet.
Man.
For those who ain't smoking on that AJ's.
Man, for real.
Man.
I know we was gonna, I didn't think we was gonna come here this soon though, but we here though. What's happening?
What's happening? What I was finna just say.
You gonna have to cut this little part out.
No, you really don't. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. You know what I'm saying? By us
just take the note.
By us being like over here on the West Coast, cause of, you know what I'm saying? Like from our background.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying, from the hoods. You know what I'm saying? Black and brown all together.
Right.
Come up, you know what I'm saying? We have our ins and outs, you know what I'm saying? That time Kamala Harris, you know what I'm saying, supposed to have been DA. She was like giving motherfuckers the slammer for some BS.
Right.
Like she had a little video, you know what I'm saying, come out like, yes, that's the swipe of a pen.
I seen that.
I can make your life a living hell. Not in those words, but like along those lines. You know what I'm saying? I think I heard through like the Best Way to Smoke vines. She's supposed to be California's next governor or something.
She going for it, right?
I heard she
said going for it.
I heard she thinking about it. Yeah, she's supposed to be announcing soon if she's going to run for governor though. You know what I'm saying?
They ought to put her to Dallas Mavericks and just trade AD and just let AD be the governor.
I guess that answers my question. Y'all's thought about that.
Oh man.
What's the pros and cons you feel about having her run for governor for California?
I mean, it's like California.
Let's talk about it.
Already don't we like? Okay, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? If you're mischievous, you know what I'm saying? Because the mischievousness is like a thrill to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, man, you get older. You know what I'm saying? And you want to do things like legit. You know what I'm saying? But like the messed up years kind of like catch up with you, and they don't want to like, once a F up, you always a F up.
Right.
So you feel like she might have conducted some
mischievous. It's finna be more of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go back to felons now. You know what I'm saying? Convicted felons. I honestly think it's finna be like harder. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more loopholes for you to jump through. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think she, you know what I'm saying, rocking with like rehabilitation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She probably rocking with rehabilitation as far as like putting you up in there. But ain't no rehabilitation.
You don't think people have a chance to change their mind?
Hell yeah, they can change their mind.
You don't think she can?
Nope. She haven't done it. She ain't even showed it. She got
you feel like you haven't seen enough.
She have kids that's not even hers, you know what I'm saying? And she learned how to cook from their parents. She ain't even changed to try to cook on her own, according to the tabloid.
Huh.
So no college.
So no change there.
And you, Big J, your thoughts?
I mean, shit.
Pros and cons of having her.
He going for it. I think he voted for Kamala.
Let me see. Hold on. I would say this though. I would say I would have to see what she talking about though, because I'm gonna say this, because like even with Donald Trump though, right? Though it's certain things we don't agree with and certain things we do agree with. Well, I'm gonna say me personally, there's certain things I do agree with. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to get into all that though, but it's certain things that I do agree with. So I mean, if her perspective,
she said she's gonna legalize cannabis in California, she got your vote.
It's already legal in California.
I'm talking
it's
about
not on a federal level. She wouldn't have control over.
She gonna federally legalize it. You know what I'm saying? In California.
She's California governor, state governor. She's not
she can't
federal
federally
governor.
Legalize it.
Well,
she can't legalize.
Well,
nothing.
she can stately legalize. You know
it's already legalized.
Like you can have like up to like 80 pounds.
You mean she gonna change some shit? You mean she gonna change some shit?
She gonna alter stuff to make it better.
I'm rocking with her. Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you go a gram over the 80 pounds, you know what I'm saying, you get 80-something years, you know what I'm saying?
Stay under 80 pounds. That's a lot of bud. So look, you have 80, I have 80, you got 80.
We Gucci.
And I'll hold 80.
We straight. And Solomon got 80.
I'll hold 80.
Hey, but real talk though, you know what I'm saying? It's like from her, you know what I'm saying, seeing how she moved as like vice president, you know what I'm saying, acting president, how she moved, you know what I'm saying, as what I think she was state attorney or state DA or something like that. She hasn't shown, you know what I'm saying, like no growth.
Have you ever voted?
Yeah.
Who was your first vote? Obama?
Nope. My first vote, yes. The second go around.
Have you voted after that?
Yes.
Who?
Non-exempt for them motherfuckers for the presidential shit.
Oh, the last
I remember one of them, you know what I'm saying, I put my parents in.
You said non-exempt?
Well, not the non-exempt shit. Like I left that shit.
Oh, you left it blank.
Yeah.
Okay.
But one year I put my mom and dad up in there.
Yeah.
Like as a writing.
Hey, we're gonna call Solomon Correcto. That's gonna be his name up here, Correcto.
No, I just didn't know what he meant.
Right. We got a Destructo and a Correcto.
Man.
Now I remember that year. I think it was the year before the election before this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I put when Trump went in.
Yeah. I mean, I went straight Trump. I voted Trump. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't vote Trump. None.
I voted straight
no
Trump.
Go around.
You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like there's room for change depending on what she's gonna bring to the table?
She hasn't shown change, even though it's room for it. She ain't.
I didn't vote for Trump though. but yeah, everybody got a right to change their mind. So like, just say she was on whatever she was on when she was the attorney, the DA, the head DA,
what
or whatever.
What do you think she's going to change? You think it's going to change for leniency, or is it going to change for more stringency?
I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I said I got to see what she's talking about. Because like even with Gavin,
did you follow her presidential run, like her
presidential run? Just to be honest,
vice presidency,
right? She really didn't do too much.
Most vice presidents,
right? They don't do too much though. But in her presidential run, the way it happened, Biden was running that whole time.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And then he got sick, so she didn't even have a full run to like actually start from the beginning of the run to the end. She started past the middle part of the run.
She like promised some things too though. Like she has like certain powers that
Not really.
She don't. She could talk about what the president is she pushing his policy.
She's got to be aligned with him.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why she had a hard time during the campaign because she really couldn't.
It wasn't her
vary from him without making him look bad.
Right. It was his get down type shit though. So that's why I say
she don't need to come to California. All you other states can have her.
But this is what I was gonna say. Like with Governor Newsom, some laws and things, different things that he put in place, you know, that he passed, signed on, is a bunch of BS though. A lot of things with the taxes,
for sure.
The tax on gas and stuff like that. It's different things. Don't get me to just saying stuff off the mark though, but I know for sure, like with the taxes and it's just certain things, man. Certain things that they put in place, though, and I'm like neutral though. I'll vote Republican or Democrat if I feel like it's gonna change something. You know what I'm saying? But to see a lot of this shit,
who it is, like as far as like the party, long as they, you know what I'm saying, mission is legit,
right? As long as it's in line and they keep it. You know, keep it as real as possible.
People, really.
Right.
So can you separate the emotion from the person's actual personality to what they actually have going on paper when it comes to politics?
Yeah.
They have to show it though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're showing your character and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? For people to judge that way. But when it come down to like certain policies or even amendments to stuff that's there, you know what I'm saying? Even to make it better, take something away. You have to show that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to be like, oh, okay, you have this type of track record.
Governor Newsom, he was with the gender thing and stuff like that, though. So it's like
the bush.
I mean, but she was too, though. So I mean, if she come in with on that kind of time, then I'm not with it. That's an automatic disqualification for me personally, though, because I believe when it come to kids and stuff, you shouldn't like have propaganda to try to sway kids, you know, impressionable people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
What do you believe to be like some good qualities for a California governor in today's age?
I think good qualities in a California. Damn, I sound like I'm finna run though. But look, I'm gonna say, I think
follow his campaign, y'all. Big J, elevate with Big J.
I think good qualities would be to redefine the taxes. You know what I'm saying? The sales tax and stuff like that, and the taxes is on businesses. Why businesses be getting out of California, right? Get out of California. The you know, like I said, the sales tax, even certain gas. Oh yeah, that gas. Ooh, man, look. But you know what? Why I didn't say gas though? Because I don't even think about it no more. I just go get the shit.
Right, it's not like we gonna stop getting it.
Right.
Hey, no, but like, leave out of state, man. Go out and hit that state line, USC. You'll be like,
different.
Damn,
no, for real. Especially the
$5, nigga, turn into like $1.89.
Yo, you will
$2.19
out
like
in another state.
I ain't never.
That's how it was in the 80s out here though. $1 something for gas. You know what I'm saying? A gallon for $1.46.
I still remember like I remember my mom picked me up from school one day and I remember her tripping like gas is $1 now, and we were like, Mom, like we didn't understand. You know, we're like, you're mad because $1. She's like, no, you don't understand. Right? Like, and she was just like, you don't understand, and we were just like, we didn't get it. Like, no.
I remember when they said $2 is going to be the end of the world when gas hit $2. Right?
Man,
now it then went all the way up to $7 in some places. So it's somewhere out here in LA. Out there in LA though, where it's like $7.
Beverly Hills, Hollywood area.
Definitely. Like
every time areas, I'm in them areas, I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I'm riding on E until I get outside.
Man.
Got right on E.
Push that button right there that say how many you got left though. Okay, I got about 7 left.
My shit will stay right there.
Man, I forget.
I'm not paying $8 for gas.
Like somewhere in South America or something like that. Like they was like substituting gas for like a certain type of sugar. You know what I'm saying? That like that make the motor vehicle like move off of sugar instead of using like gas and polluting or some shit like that.
There was a young gentleman. He was making a way to fuel cars with I want to say with recycled plastic. He was just really into like chemistry and like, science and stuff like that. And he found something or whatever. And they were doing an article. I can't think of the platform they did an article with him on, but he's young. He was like 19 or something. Yeah. Super young. And I was just like, they better protect that man. Because what you're talking about a way we can use like recycled plastic or shit that harms our environment and make it into something we need. You better protect that young boy.
But have you heard though that there's a rumor that they already know how to like run cars with water?
Right. That's what I was about to say. It's a dude that
they did that, and then I guess one of the big companies bought it and just sort of shelved the whole idea.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like
I said he killed him though. Man, for real.
Say, when you find people like this, let's stop telling the news and shit. Like, I get it. We want to change the world, but keep them safe in the comfort of the community you're trying to build. Don't be trying to blast shit.
Because look, everybody going to be like this. Water going to be expensive as a mug.
Man.
I can fill my car up with this. Warrior. I can put Warrior water. Man, I'm filled with Warrior water in my body and in my car.
Man. No, let's stop telling the public about like certain gems.
It's ways to do all that stuff. Like, man, like y'all remember that old movie, Waterworld?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like how he like how he recycled his pee. You know what I'm saying? That like go through all the little stuff and like get purified drinking water and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like it's just ways to do all kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you put your mind to it, like we human. These AIs and these bots can't mess with us. We made them AIs and bots.
If you was in that situation like Waterworld, like how long would it take you before you start drinking your pee? Like
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just do know I would want to be like, oh boy, nigga, give me them fins, nigga, put my feet like that, nigga, so I can like
slide through the water and shit. Though I forgot it was a reason why they didn't do like try to purify the water, the actual seawater though.
It was something I think like with the salts or something shit like that.
Yeah. You heard of that movie before?
Never seen it.
Kevin Costner.
But I know you heard of the Power Rangers. Who did you meet?
Man, I was so excited to
She started blushing hard as Power Rangers.
Me and my cousin grew up on the Power Rangers growing up, and I got to meet the Black Power Ranger, Zach.
Which one used to act like? Which one used to try to play like? When y'all see Mighty Morphin do all of that shit,
I was the baby, so they always try to make me be the pink, and I was a tomboy when I was little. I was all rough and shit, so I get mad as fuck at my cousins.
Yeah. So which one you wanted to be?
Like, you the pink one. I always wanted to be in the
yellow
white
one or the white one.
I wanted to be that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or the yellow. I like the yellow over the pink, but because they knew I didn't like the pink, they were just like, "Nah, you the pink."
And that movie, I mean, that show was filmed in wasn't it filmed in another country, China or something?
I have no idea.
That part,
but I know I was happy as fuck when I met him.
Shit. Morphin time.
Right, I got to interview him. I got to interview him, and I definitely told him I was a fan.
Yeah,
you know.
Was you blushing like how you blushing now?
Am I blushing? It's just cold.
I wonder if Captain. I wonder if
the Power Rangers.
I wonder if the Power Rangers is like a knockoff to
Chill.
Damn, I forgot that dude's name, man.
What you got, a brain fog?
Wind, fire.
Captain Planet?
Yeah. Captain Planet.
Oh, nah. Captain.
Because you know how they all put their rings and shit together, they become powerful.
I wouldn't call
Power Rangers, they all come together.
Voltron did that?
Yeah, lots of people did that.
Yeah, Voltron did that.
Who was the first?
Transformers.
The Transformers did that. Voltron was before Transformers, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Voltron was before Transformers.
I don't think I was born yet. You was an old motherfucker.
Man,
Shout out to Pop and the Pop Pops.
The Pop Pops.
Oh, man. What's cracking up?
An hour.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
For sure, man.
Mark this too, Solomon.
Yeah. Mark this little part though. But I'm trying to think of something real quick before we go out. Like if it's something we can.
Do. I got something to say.
Women's History Month. Man, shout out to Women's History Month, Pop.
What'd you have to say?
Again? It's Women's History Month again?
It's always something about that testosterone or estrogen.
Estrogen. No, it's something.
Solomon, okay. what were you just going to say?
All right, so here's what I got to say. So I know we're talking about the whole voting thing and Kamala Harris and all this stuff, but I think if we learned anything during this last presidential election is that voters are for the most part uninformed. Most people vote based on just one thing that impacts them. And I would just love to challenge everyone to say, go past what that one thing that you like this one person for and think about something that impacts somebody else and then see if that changes your mind or see if that evolves how you think about things, because that's where people get into trouble. You see all these internet stories about people who regret their vote because, I didn't know they were going to do this and do that. But it was all put out there. But because you tied on that one little thing that impacted you, you forgot about how it impacts everybody else, people you care about, people you don't know, the economy at large. And so just try to become a more informed voter. Look at more than just the one thing that impacts you. Look at the whole, lay of
the whole picture,
everything.
Be open-minded.
And then see if the whole package appeals to you. Because just because the other person doesn't say they're going to do that, it doesn't mean they won't. It doesn't mean they can't change. I mean, the whole point is you have local representatives whose job it is to put pressure on higher ups to get the things you want. There's a process to this stuff. So it's not like it's all or nothing, but just be more informed, get beyond just the one thing that impacts you and try to look at the bigger picture, like we said.
Yeah. And
right.
I think it's laziness.
Right, on the real.
You know what I'm saying? Because we'll get a brand new game, we won't read the instructions.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll get a brand new TV set, won't read the instructions, but we'll just go with what we know. Voting process, you know what I'm saying? We going by what's on social media, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
This talking point was strong. I was chilling with my buddies over here. They was talking about that. That talking point was strong, but these are their talking points. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing you researched on your own. You know what I'm saying? But just like you say, you know what I'm saying? You do your due diligence, you know what I'm saying? Just read, see what's popping.
Yeah, I look them up, before I vote, for the local stuff too, though. If I'm not too sure about them, I don't know too much, I look them up. I go online.
And most time we don't know too much about the local, and that's where we should have the most knowledge.
The local, pay attention to that, though. Look, though, and definitely when you get you a BestWay2Smoke grinder, read the instructions on the back. It'll tell you how to cut it on.
Yeah.
Press it 5 times, though. You know what I'm saying? Look, you can
straight up
like this. And it's a storage container, though. You can put your butt in there, grind it up. If you don't roll everything up, you can sit it just like this.
Boom.
To the next time you grab it, though, man. Look, you press it 5 times. Man, you hear? That's going to chop some. If you got some stale bud, this going to chop it up, man. It's going to redefine your smoking pleasures, man.
For sure.
Tap in on our website, www. Did I say it more than 3 times? But www.bestway2smoke.com. No, man. Tap in with us.
For sure. And if you don't smoke bud, but you got a Keurig and you want to break down some coffee beans,
that thing ain't got to do no coffee beans.
Man.
Multi-use right here. Multi-use. So all you coffee drinkers, all you weed smokers, tap in.
I was going to say peppercorn, but whatever.
If you want to, you can. If you want to grind your paprika a little bit more, you want to grind some ginger.
You can make some corn flour. You know what I'm saying? Grind up some corn. You know what I'm saying? Some dried corn.
The point is just buy it.
Just buy it, though. Tap in, man. Hey, look, though, man, but we definitely appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Let everybody grind some corn. Look, man, you could catch me at you could catch me right here, though, but you could catch me over there Monday nights with the crew, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. We do the radio show, Unfiltered, satellite radio, BestWay2Smoke. It's the vibe. What's the station?
It's going to be BFAM 109.6, and you can catch us on Twitch as well at BestWay2Smoke. Yeah,
we'll be live streaming it through the Twitch and on the Patreon for the membership. You know what I'm saying? If you miss it on the live stream, or on the radio, on the satellite. You feel me? And then on that note, you can find me at BigJ_BW2S. You feel me? And also at BestWay2Smoke.
That's right.
Everything that they said for the Monday, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to add another on the Monday for the news. You most definitely can't refuse. Go to Friday for the podcast.
And you got C_Pop 34 on IG. Tap in, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget my shit.
Make sure you download the
BW2S _ Sirpo Jr. on IG and all that too, though.
And Best Way to Smoke on every platform. We even on TikTok, man. We got videos on censored TikTok. You know what I mean? So catch us everywhere, man. You can find Best Way to Smoke. Just top it in. With the number 2 though, no space.
Banging tags.
You feel me?
We over here banging tags on each other, huh?
But we just got to get it out there, man. But man, tap in with us, man. Anyway, Best Way, Big J, man. Stay elevated.
Yep, and your favorite smoking partner, Sirpo.
Professional hype woman, C.Pop. See y'all next time. Let's go.
Banging on shit.
He be like,